You have to allow God to heal you from that past trauma, childhood trauma, those past hurt relationships. Unhealed people can't love properly, and unhealed people can't receive love properly. Too many of us get into relationships when we are unhealed, and we end up projecting our unhealed traumas onto the other person. All of that pain, all of that trauma, you've got to allow God to heal you. Psalm 147 verse 3 tells us that He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. What does that mean? God will bind your wounds back up. When God heals you, your wounds won't even look like they were broken. Too many of us get healed by God and then start picking at the scab or taking off the bandage and going back to those situations and those past relationships that God has already healed you from. Stop going back to what God has already healed you from. That's a whole nother word. Hurt people hurt people. So the more that you continue to go into these new relationships, you're going to attract these broken people because you still are broken on the inside. How can you be there for someone emotionally or love someone emotionally if there's still emotional issues that you haven't dealt with? It's so important to allow God to heal those places that you've buried in your subconscious, that you've tried to ignore and forget and just think, oh, I'll get over it. You've got to open that door and bring it to the surface. Allow God to heal you from these things. I don't know who this word was for, but it's time to let God heal you. Stop running away.